Hi, I'm Yonjo from Truth is Change Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly Teroscope for October 2016. And now we're on Cancer. So let's get started. So the first card for your overall message is creativity, protection, and healing. So my crabs here. So you show up a lot in your reading, just by the way. Yeah, so you're gonna have to get creative in the way that you're gonna have to find some tactics of self-care, of your boundaries in order to have the healing that's necessary. So again, you need to find the overall message, overall theme is just looking for different strategies and exploring different ways that actually work for you. That isn't just you holding people. That isn't just a defense sort of situation, but that's more so of boundaries. It's not keeping people in or keeping people away. Rather, it's boundaries. Boundaries can be very different in the sense of my boundaries. I only want folks in my life who are emotionally, mutually receptive in a mutual way. A boundary, and this will lead to kind of movement forward in your healing process. Yeah, Taurus just got this too, the healing card as the last part, so maybe the earth energy will help you in that sense, but you don't have that much other earth in here. Oh, you do actually, but yeah, so let's move on to your love part of your reading. So for singles, you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the High Priestess here. So yeah, you show up in your reading reversed, which isn't the greatest thing, obviously. There's a lot of emotional, like I said, probably defensiveness. And I think a better way to connect with people is to tap into your intuition and not allow you to protect yourself in a way that isn't just like building up walls. Yeah, that isn't just building up walls. That's pretty straightforward. So right now it's just like the way you're protecting yourself is actually pretty draining. It's like the strategies you're using are just like actually taking away from yourself as opposed to like protecting yourself. I mean, if you're not ultimately protecting yourself, if you're just taking away your energy, I mean that's just isn't productive and isn't healthy, isn't serving you. So yeah, definitely tap into your intuition. This is the key to be able to get to this healing process. And you know, the high priestess, the high priestess is an energy that really, almost like here you can see, like in my Earthbound Tarot deck, you have a little pomegranate here, and you see that the high priestess energy is walking away with the other half of this pomegranate, and you can see the movement in the background. So pomegranate in my in the Earthbound Tarot deck or Earthbound Oracle deck is the word abundance, and it's almost like, man, it's like I don't think it's necessarily walking away from abundance, almost walking away from a situation that appeared abundance that was actually like wasn't fulfilling. And maybe that's why your energy is sort of blocked here, is that you haven't got to that place. And one of the strategies, when your strategies actually serve you, allow you to walk away from situations that are not fully fulfilling or mutual. It's like somebody just dropped this pomegranate. It was like, yeah, this energy is just I'm like shaking. This energy is just like not in the picture, obviously. So it's someone who almost like, I want to say, already walked away from you, or is no, somebody was walking away from you, and this definitely happened around the as a result of it. Just the lunar, it just is a given for these readings. Definitely the lunar energy is still present. So, um, but I'm trying to make more sense of this high priestess, because it's a card that's just very much it's a very beautiful card. This is again the Prism Vision deck, but excuse me. This, yeah, around that time probably you you're now almost walking towards this energy. Like you're embracing it more. I mean, it was a water energy, and it's almost like you're walking towards it, but also walking away from it. It's like you're walking towards a lesson that it brought, and then walking away from it. But that's the only way you'll be able to do that, is sort of addressing this reverse energy of just being drained by folks. So, and the key to that will be using your intuition. So, yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. So let's move on to the couples. So, you have the Empress and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is another situation of just, I don't want to say like walking away. And I think with this in particular, it's like an energy of, like, the Empress is totally an energy around something being very fruitful, nurturing, abundant, you know. The Empress card is definitely connected to pregnancy. It's connected to just this creativity. It's creativity, obviously. These are two very, very connected cards here. This creativity is it's happening in your partnership this month, and it's allowing you to kind of address the situation that made you feel like you were left out in the cold by your partner. But now you're feeling a little bit way more connected, and now you're not just this little person like laying on the ground, feeling distraught, feeling left out of this. The structure and this foundation is almost like you're on the other side, outside. And I think too, like I was saying, in terms of walls, instead of creating a wall, instead of creating a shell, you're kind of like almost on the other side of it. I would say, like, this Five of Pentacles in the reverse is just addressing. It's like turned from a wall to a foundation almost. And this creativity is going to allow you to really shape what that looks like in your connection with your partner. Yeah, this is just pretty straightforward here now. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful card. It's a really beautiful energy here. This Empress energy, and it's really great. It seems like for the couples, things are going to be looking a little brighter. So a lot brighter. So yeah, let's go on to. I'm like, I'm gonna clarify that situation. Yeah, so clarify the Empress and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I got the Page of Swords in the reverse, and definitely it's like specifically creatively around communication styles that is allowing you to feel kind of be an energy of feeling more accepted. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the work, finances, passion area. So first card you have is the Mother of Wands in the reverse, and then you have the Ace of Wands in the reverse here, and you have the the Two of Swords upright, and then the Son of Swords. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of energy that's not being harnessed in a productive way. And it's leading to a lot of Two of Swords energy, which is this indecision. And it's almost like a, I don't see like this like head to head, this bumping of heads between this very driven, almost erratic energy and this slice and dice communicative energy. And what's in the middle is this indecision about creating and starting a project. It's like you want to start this project, but you just don't know how. And the way to figure it out is like this person almost is like this Queen of Wands reverse energy is the person who's like the creator of the project, and the person who's bringing about this indecision is the Sun is this Knight of Swords energy. So there's this butting heads, and this person's obviously not happy. And I think it's almost like in this situation, you're like an outsider of it. Because I don't really see your energy coming up. Unless you're like one of the two players in this situation, but it's definitely impacting you in the way, in your work environment. Like this whole other little drama is impacting the way that you work, or will impact the way you work. Because you're probably a part of this team that's part of this project here. I'm like, where are you? I'm like, no, I don't think it's telling me where you are in this reading this month, but definitely in this energy, these two people are butting heads and you're being impacted by it. So watch out this October. Don't get drained in, because definitely, like I said earlier, this communication doesn't seem very productive. And like I said with the couples here in the communication, it's going to be really crucial that you, like I said, communicate in a way that's building foundations, not building walls. So this situation, if you get heavy involved into it, it's just going to perpetuate that sort of wall making and make you want to go back into your shell. And that's not going to be good, because you're part of this project. You want to see it off the ground, and this is not going to give you hope to like move forward. You're just going to end up running into this energy, being caught in the middle, and that's not good. Yeah, so now we're going to your community and spirituality and other messages. So now you show up, Man of Cups, also known as King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles here, and the Child of Cups, also known as the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is a very good kind of connection to your higher purpose. I think once you get to the sense of I think this is definitely what is going to be achieved in this kind of in your healing process. Like this emotional stability, leading you feel like very connected and emotionally and very grounded, very connected to your larger community, feeling connected to a material abundance, staying away from the situation I was just telling you, leading to a material abundance. And then in comes a message about, what is this message about? Oh. You got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is a message about, it's almost like once you get to this healing process, it almost unlocks another door. So when you see this, you have a message that's like, this is what's actually stagnating you. This is what's preventing you from moving on. So once you just feel very more steady, it's almost, you're always growing. Everybody's always growing and moving and evolving. Most people, you would hope. Not really everybody, let me tell you. But I think in this month, once you reach that point of feeling emotionally stable and connected, you'll have something revealed to you. Either through exploration from yourself, from a connection to another water sign, but this person or energy or finding that you have will allow you to really see this Eight of Cup energy, what's been stagnating you. And like I said, walls, foundation, not walls, and I think it'll be connected to that Eight of Cups energy. There's a lot of ways. The Eight of Cups is like you're moving on from a situation, you're moving forward, but with the reverse, you're not. So I think it's going to be like another step another unlocking, it's another pushing forward that's going to help you. So that's great. And then the messages, let's put the final part of the reading, the overall advice that you have for this month of October is proper rest helps me feel and look my best. Another little moon here. And then with a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. Like I said, with this energy, with the larger purpose of spirituality, steady mind, like emotional stability will make you feel kind of connected to this larger experience. And it'll help you unlock the doors that you have not revealed themselves to you. So yeah, so if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can email me at truthischancetarot@gmail.com. I have my rates and everything below. And yeah, shout out to all the cutie bots here. If you're trying to get a reading from me, just let me know. You see for my reading from below. And yeah, so thanks for watching and blessings.